What are you afraid of? What's holding you back? What's putting you in a position that you feel that you can't go on? Do you have this mindset of thinking that because fear is in your way, that you're supposed to stop moving?
If you're gonna win the fight of your life, you can't be afraid to fight.
Fear. Sometimes it's a very helpful thing that keeps us from harm, but many times it's an inner voice and barrier that keeps us stuck, that keeps us from getting what we want and becoming who we honestly deep down want to be. To live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. Fear is a tricky thing. Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. The fearful are caught as often as the bold. Do not fear mistakes. You will know failure. Continue to reach out. Each of us must confront our own fears, must come face to face with them. How we handle our fears will determine where we go with the rest of our lives. To experience adventure or to be limited by the fear of it. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind.
A lot of people are saying, I'm scared. What if I do it and I fail? I'm scared, I want to do it. I'm gifted. I'm talented. I know I can write that song. I know I can produce that album. I know I can do that CD. I know I can write a book. I know I can get that degree, but I'm scared. So I'm telling you, in life, you start running from a class, you start running from a subject that you don't like, it will haunt you for the rest of your natural life. It ain't going nowhere. But if you go after the fight, if you approach the challenge, you have a much better chance of winning. This the fight of your life, baby. Are you hearing me? This the fight of your life.
As long as you are a human being, we are all afraid of something. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's over. That doesn't mean that you have to give in to fear. In fact, fear helps you to build character. It brings something else out of you. Just like an animal, just like something that's trying to run away because it's afraid to die or afraid to get itself in a position that it can't get out of. It will fight to the end. So sometimes fear does do a good thing for you because something else comes out of you. It doesn't mean that you are afraid to a point that you're weak, but it ignites something else about survival, about living, about pushing, about thriving.
The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Decide that you want it more than you are afraid of it. Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now we are okay. Right now, today, we are still alive, and our bodies are working marvelously. Our eyes can still see the beautiful sky. Our ears can still hear the voices of our loved ones. Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. Fear is only as deep as the mind allows.
Are you prepared to accept the fact that it's time for you to stop thinking less of yourself? Are you prepared to accept the fact that you're more than less of yourself? It has come to a point that you must realize that you're not just ordinary. It is time for you to stop being average. If you continue down the path thinking that you're only average, then how can you achieve the next level in your life? It is not going to be an easy challenge for you. You have got to get to a point in your life that you've got to realize that you have to apply yourself each and every day of your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, fear kills dreams. Fear kills hope. Fear put people in the hospital. Fear can age you. Fear, ladies and gentlemen, can hold you back from doing something that you know within yourself that you're capable of doing, but it will paralyze you. And it seemed like you're in a hypnotic spell. And I ask you a question, what is the benefit What's the benefit of allowing fear to hold you back? What's the benefit of giving up on yourself, of not stepping out on life and taking life on? What is the benefit for you? What's the plus in that? It's one of the things I had to ask myself.
You are born wild. You do not deserve to be tamed. Tell yourself, you do not deserve this. All those toxic words you have to listen from people. All those fears they try to pin on your mind. All those giggles they aim at your dreams. All those judgmental stares inspecting your individuality. All those fingers pointing towards your crude character. All those shackles that tie your feet to social expectations. All those cages that do not let your imagination fly free. Listen deeply. You do not deserve any of it. My dear fellow human, you do not deserve this hostility. You are born wild. You do not deserve to be tamed. Instead of worrying about what people say of you, why not spend time trying to accomplish something they will admire?
Fear, you are not gonna stop me. I'm not listening to that voice. I'm not listening to fear. I'm gonna move by faith. I've come too far to give up now. You got greatness all inside of you. You got greatness all inside of you. But your problem is you a scaredy cat. You soft. And every time it get hard, you quit and you give up. And I'm telling you, if you would be willing to fight your way through it, if you would be willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through divorce, fight your way through it. If you are willing to fight your way through that singing career, fight your way through boxing, fight your way through football. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Most people in the world today, they're so good at something. They get so good at it and they keep winning and they keep going and they keep thriving, and that one day comes, they fail and they can't accept it. Or they're just afraid to know that someday it's gonna come to an end and they won't be as good as they were before. We all go through that. But we're gonna talk a little bit about that during the course of the program for the Coach Payne Experience. Ladies and gentlemen, fear is nothing wrong with it, but you should not let fear control you. Don't let fear confuse your destiny. Don't let fear confuse your hopes and dreams, because that is exactly what it is designed to do, to take away your gift or to take away your drive or determination to move forward.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Face your fears. What you can't confront, you can never conquer. The fears you didn't face today will become your limit tomorrow. Living with fear stops us taking risks, and if you don't go out on the branch, you're never going to get the best fruit. Don't let the fear of striking out hold you back. If you like this video, give a big thumb up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting and informative videos. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.